As the growing season has come to an end, we're at a point now where we have a great opportunity to do some work so we don't have to do it in the springtime. In the springtime, we want to focus on growing food. We don't want to focus on setting up our gardens, fertilizing, all that stuff. So I'm going to show you a few things I'm doing right now that's going to make my life a whole lot easier in the spring. The first thing you can do is if you garden and raise garden beds, now is the time to build these beds. Do not wait till the springtime. It is a waste of time. Now is the perfect time. It's a lot cooler outside. You don't have to sweat as much. And come springtime, you'll be ready to go. And don't forget to fill your beds now. Sometimes soil and compost are cheaper this time of year because most people aren't buying them. Spring is typically the season that you're going to see people rushing in to buy the products. And nature is also giving us an awesome gift right now. We have all the leaves falling off the trees, some of the dead branches, the grass is still green. So we have all these different amendments we can take and put at the bottom, so you're going to save money on soil. These greens and browns that are available this time of year are also great to throw on top of your beds. We're going to have all winter and early spring for this to break down. This is going to feed all the worms, all the organisms in the soil, and it's going to lead to healthier beds in the springtime. Take advantage of this. There are leaves everywhere. If you don't have trees, people are bagging their leaves up and leave them on the side of the road. Go knock on their door and take the leaves from them. There's many uses for these leaves. I have some that I've planted up here that I'm going to keep dry. Throughout the winter, I can give these to the chickens to compost them. I can mix it with my compost in the back. We can make leaf mold. This is all beneficial stuff that we can use throughout the season next year. Compost can get pretty expensive, and it's what I'm using to fertilize my plants throughout the year next year. So right now, I'm taking everything I can to make as much compost piles to start and let it break down over the winter. No matter how you decide to do it, I believe that every gardener should have some kind of compost system set up. If you're making it yourself, you know exactly what is in your compost. Garden cleanup is on everyone's to-do list this time of year, but try this out. Your plants that are dead in your garden, just let them rot in place. Let nature run its course. I have all these sunflowers here. These are still feeding the songbirds in this area, and these dead stalks are going to help pollinators, other various species of insects survive the winter. And when it comes to some plants like horseradish, rhubarb, asparagus, these things are all going to die back and coat the ground. They naturally mulch themselves. So there are some things you definitely do not want to clean up. Let them take care of themselves. Since I'm doing permaculture gardening and I won't be disturbing the soil anymore, I've decided to incorporate a lot of perennial flowers into my garden. I planted nearly 300 bulbs yesterday, and the idea is I made these so I have flowers that come in the spring, summer, and early fall. This gives all the pollinators something to eat throughout the year. A lot of the food we grow needs the pollinators, so we definitely want to attract them to the garden. But I don't want to come in here in the springtime and be planting a bunch of flowers over the place. So doing these perennials is a one and done, so it saves us a lot of time. Do these things now and save yourself a lot of time and money next year when it comes time to plant. Thanks for watching.